Hey guys, got into Deadlock recently. There's a ton of hype around the Halloween patch. You've probably seen the leaks already. Turns out though, the release date for that is a bit off. According to developer Yoshi, it is apparently scheduled to be in December. That's perfectly fine. We know the time invested ends up being pretty high quality. I'm very interested in, well, first off, I actually really like the direction for the new patrons. I've been a creepypasta fan. You know, before Divine Art fangirls murdered Jeff the Killer, ritual stories are pretty staple. I still listen almost every day, sometimes every day. For me, the previous patrons didn't really sell the fear of the situation. As a newcomer, when you come into the game, you should be like, what the hell is that? You know? And the ones we had, you wonder what's going on, but they're not that interesting other than what you'd write on paper. But you can transfer the writing to these. To me, it should be a lot more demonic. Besides that though, there's other styles too. Like, I don't know. I feel like if it's their like passion game, they were acceptable, but they weren't shockingly good. It's also cool because now we get to see if we see the other patron as well before December, which I believe I've read that the other patron should be Gothic Steampunk, which is pretty sick too. Shout out to MlNESWEEPER and Sleep. They've also told us that there's an asylum area on top of the occult noir aesthetic, which once again proves that Deadlock has the best aesthetic. The Yamato update is pretty fire. I feel like people are just gonna mod the forehead back, but the size of her hat before the dent ain't helping either. I'm especially curious to see if she has any cool symbols or whatever behind her. But yeah, cool stuff, waifu tier. Up there with Paradox. Yes, I saw Viper's remodel got scrapped. These are my thoughts about it, pretty much. The new one is funny and cool, but kind of loses the street vibe. Don't know how I feel about that. Probably depends on how she's animated. There's a lot of ways to execute a Gorgon character. I can see how with her personality, it can be tricky to figure out. Shout out to Hesy. Sorry. Taurus Viscous was scrapped, which, I do respect that. Even though these two designs are popular, it's their vision. Aside from that though, when I first saw this, I thought it was a skin. It makes sense that he'd be a tourist in New York, but he's literally goo, so he could be anything. ARAM should be fun. Figures. This older iteration of Priest is cool. I do hope he has a cross somewhere for irony. Probably. Lastly, looking forward to this new Guardian as well. Fiddlesticks vibes. Yeah, thanks again for all the info. All leakers are in the description. Yo, it's pretty selfish, but I'm kinda hoping for something pocket related. It's okay though, I'm good. Almost deleted Twitter because it's draining as fuck. But yeah, have it for now. Feel free to follow up if you feel like it. May stream Deadlock soon, we'll see. I may do more stuff like this. I do plan to rank pretty high whenever I'm not playing a mystery or a detective game. I'd probably mix it with humor, memes, music, etc. because I feel like most videos on here are pure learning or whole ass VODs, nothing explained, no edits, nothing. I wouldn't want to sacrifice learning. In theory, I try to do both. Anyway, later.